You guys believe in aliens? Yeah? That's because you're f***ing retarded. One of my friends believes in aliens and he won't let it go. He's like, I'm telling you, I saw one on TV. I said, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, it had these big bug eyes, this weird head. It looked a little bit like the Predator. I was like, dude, that was Whoopi Goldberg. An epidemic of soft men. It's an epidemic, and ladies, it's our fault. Look how quiet the women are. We do not like accountability at all. It's our fault because of feminism. And before you start, like, oh, we made a lot of important gains, shut it. Okay? Because feminism was invented by ugly bitches.
Leonarda Jonie is what happens when brutal honesty smashes into stand-up comedy. She's unapologetic, unfiltered, and somehow funnier because she says what you're not supposed to. So we've seen her take down Whoopi, blame women for soft men, and now she's going straight for the jugular.
But you don't need a job if you got good pussy. Why do you think your grandmother stayed home all day? It's not like shit has gotten any better for us, ladies. It hasn't got, don't listen to it, it hasn't gotten any better. We still got to do all the same shit we did before. We still got to cook, we still got to clean. Some of you are still getting slapped around a little bit, good for you. But now I got to suck a dick at night and go to the office in the morning? Who thought of this? Ugly fat bitches, that's who thought of this. There's all this pressure on us to be sexy now, and it's not easy. You gotta wear all this makeup, put these heels on, put this lingerie on. Your grandmother came out in that nightgown that looked like a curtain. Remember? She showed your grandfather a little bit of ankle and he knew it was on. 14 babies, all the bills paid. Now I gotta sell pictures of my pussy for $5 a month?
Then it flips. She brings up a reformed lesbian trying to set her up on a date. You don't know whether to laugh at the setup or just appreciate how this whole thing sounds like a deleted scene from a chaotic sitcom.
We got any single people here? Single people? You're single, lady? Yeah? Why don't you stand up? Come on, we're gonna get you a date tonight. Were you married before?
I was married to a woman for 20 years.
All right, get off the stage. What made you stop being a lesbian?
I turned 40.
She turned 40. There's not a lot going for you right now. What are you looking for in a man?
Someone to take the lead and I think play that male role. And
so after 40 years of you doing whatever you want a man to come in and take the lead?
Exactly.
Fix everything.
Exactly.
Here's the good news, guys. She was a lesbian for 20 years, so she's used to domestic abuse.
But just when you think she's done roasting everyone, nope, here she comes with a list to help unattractive women accept they are, in fact, unattractive.
I've prepared a list to help unattractive women realize that they're unattractive. Because I realize that no one's going to tell you to your face because they don't want to hurt your feelings. Number one, you work in an office. No attractive woman works in an office for longer than it takes for the CEO to start banging her and setting her up in an apartment. You take the bus. You will never see an attractive woman at a bus stop. She'll either be picked up and trafficked, or she's got a man who loves her enough who'll drive her wherever she needs to go. You post a picture on Instagram and there are tons of comments telling you how beautiful you are from other women. I got bad news for you, sweetie. Ugly women love to boost other ugly women. They think that if they can bring down the scale of attractiveness to the level that they're at, so everybody's on that level, then they cannot be revealed for being the hideous monsters that they actually are. You're Asian. I don't need to explain that.
It's the kind of roast that feels like a TED talk in hell. At this point, if you're not crying from laughter or just crying in general, drop a comment. Seriously, I need to know which joke hit you the hardest. And stay watching, because the next ones, they only get hotter.
I like men with a lot of testosterone. Yeah, well, calm down there. And I've been living in Austin for the last 3 years, so every time I meet a guy there, I'm like, are you gay or do you just work in tech? I'm I'm just tired of these men that I'm not afraid of. Like you two.
Next clip, she's roasting a poster claiming black people built London. The way she dismantles woke historical revision like it's a bad school project.
Old Sherlock Holmes movies with Basil Rathbone. Everybody in the movie is white. You're like, oh, London seems like a cool place. And then you go there and you hear, and you just can't get out from the smell. That's London. I don't know what this shit is. London's pride and joy. We got an interracial lesbian couple. It's not enough to be a lesbian couple. It's not enough to be black, brown, or Asian. Nope, we need an interracial lesbian couple who are the pride and joy of London, scissoring right in London, London town. And then, of course, we have to have a fat black woman she built the city on her back. She wasn't here 200 years ago, but don't worry, she built it. So this is the white erasure, the white genocide that they call us crazy. It's this epic gaslighting on a mass scale.
Oh, and don't blink, because here comes her take on Pride Month, or should I say, satanic pride, the kind of thing that would get you cancelled on Twitter but applauded in real life.
If there was no evil in the world, there wouldn't be trans people. Any other period in history, we knew that chopping someone's genitals off was a severe and horrible punishment. Only in this upside down, satanic run society that we live in could people possibly say something as idiotic as that is the way of love and compassion. And too many of you have been too silent about this because you're scared and you're cowards, and now your country is overrun by Somali trans refugees who are exploiting every last dollar out of your system. Fantastic. Awesome. I hope the sports ball is worth it.
And just when you think the kitchen is closed, she goes after third world food, calling it a scam.
I'm tired of everybody pretending like all these migrants have great food. Third world food is a scam. Mexican food sucks. Don't at me in the comments, Ignat, you've never had guac. Shut up. It's an avocado smashed up. Don't tell me that people who are on the brink of starvation know anything about fine cuisine. Oh, but the spices, the seasoning. The reason they gotta use so many spices is because you're eating a f***ing pigeon.
Speaking of food, this one will have you howling. Men with food allergies. According to Leonarda, they're basically gay.
Because if you're a grown man and you have allergies, guess what? You're gay. Can you imagine, ladies, if this was what it was like when we were back in the caves? Huh? You're there, you're with your man, and he's got to protect you from like a tiger, and then somebody throws a peanut at him.
If this isn't proof that Leonarda Jonie is in her own savage league of stand-up, I don't know what is. She's not afraid to say the things everyone's thinking, but won't admit. Go watch her full sets, support the chaos, and when you're done, don't forget to check out my other reaction videos.